There are 2 seasonal classes during Frostvale, and we'll be going over which one's the best and if they're worth getting. Before we do that though, I want to cover some important rare items and the free 500 AC gift. First of all, you may not have noticed, but there is a Moglin here, and it does have some quests for some hidden armors and items and so on, and in January or New Year's, it will turn into a new item like this one from 2 years ago. It will turn into a claw suit like this one or the one I'm wearing, and this year it will be a new one, so make sure to pick that up before it goes rare. And as for the 500 AC gift, it was available in October, but if you don't have it, you can still get it now. Go to Yolga, go upstairs to meet Cicero and accept his quest. Over here it doesn't show anything because I've already done it. However, if you haven't already done it, what it should look like is this. Forge your 2023 AC's gift, accept. You have to have email address confirmed. Then you go upstairs, kill this monster, easy 500 ACs. Also make sure to stay on your best behavior, as soon there will also be the badge for Honorable Hero 2023. These are some of the older badges, but if you do get that badge, you'll also get 500 ACs. So even if you don't receive any ACs during the gifting event, there will be some free ACs coming up, so don't worry too much. And there's still loads of time left. Also make sure to farm the Krampus monster in Event Hub, and also the Frostvale gifts, as they will drop some rare items. The Frostvale Gifts monster will drop these items 3rd day, 2nd day, 1st day of Frostvale crates, which will turn into a new house item. Now for the first class, Frostvale Barbarian, you want to go to /join Frostvale, click on this NPC, quests, unleash the Frostvale Barbarian. To get this class, you have to do 5 dailies, and it should take maybe like 2-3 hours to get the class in terms of farming, so it's really easy to get. And this map leaves in January 15th-ish, so make sure to get it earlier than then. For the enhancements for this class, it depends from time to time, but mostly you should be using Full Fighter and Oblast, because this is actually mainly a support class. This class did used to be really good at farming. You could just spam the 5 skill and it would refresh quite quickly, and it'd also do a bunch of damage. But now it's actually pretty mediocre. As you can see, it still one-shots these and it's quite good, but it's just not quite as good as it used to be. Keep in mind, I am using some boosts right now, so it's not as OP if you don't have the boosts. It's actually used in a bunch of ultra bosses, so if you don't have any of the usual classes like Archpaladin, Lord of Water, this will be a good class as it gets through most ultras. Like I said, it has insane support skills because of its HOT and its debuffs and more. So overall, main strength is support and farming. Unfortunately, this class isn't very good at soloing. Its cooldowns aren't great, its DPS isn't great. It's just not a good option for soloing, don't bother. At this point, I'm pretty sure Dragon Slayer and Warrior and the base classes are better than it. So overall, is it worth getting? I would definitely say so, as it's really easy to get, it's useful in some ultras, and might as well do it just to collect a free class. However, I would not buy it for 2KCs, it's not that good. And now we're going to look at Northlands Monk, which you can get by going to Frozen Soul. This is also really easy to get. All you have to do is go into this map, go all the way down to these rooms, and kill this monster until it drops the class, which actually shouldn't take too long, especially if you have a good group with you. The enhancements I'd use for this class are these: Smite, Luck, Vainglory, and Clairvoyance. These might not be the perfect enhancements, but they're pretty good anyways. And this is the damage boost I'm using right now. Overall, this class's main strength is soloing, and it also is pretty decent support. And its DPS is especially good when in a party. Using the class is pretty easy. You just do 4, 3, 5, 2, and then you spam your skills. As you can see, the DPS isn't terrible, but cooldowns are slow, and it's not very good. It is much better when in a group, so do test out yourself if you ever want to when you're in a group. But this class is probably going to end up in your bank, so even if you farm it, you probably won't use it. This is a very nice and easy to get class though, so if you're an early game player and you're still a beginner, do go ahead and get the class. Otherwise, it's not really necessary. Overall conclusion, should you get any of the 2 classes? Yes, do get Frostvale Barbarian. It is somewhat useful, however, Northlands Monk is kinda useless, but you can get it anyways. Let me know in the comments how the AC gifting event has gone for you, and what tier of donation you're planning to end up on.